Laws of exponents. After watching this video, I will be able to apply all the laws of exponents. By now, you should have watched all of the videos that talk about the multiplication property of exponents, the zero power of exponents, the power to a power, division of exponents, and negative exponents. And now we're just going to combine everything together. So, I like to first try and get rid of any power to a powers and any negative exponents that I may have. So a negative exponent basically means that it switches from the top or bottom. So here I have a negative exponent. So I'm going to move that to the top. And then I have this other exponent that's to a zero power. That just means 1, so it goes away. And then I have this exponent that has parentheses, so I need to distribute. So I'm going to rewrite what this would look like. So I have negative, and that's like -1. So -1, that is being raised to the second power. We have u being raised to the second power. We have v raised to the second power. That's a u. And then we have this v that was in the bottom that now is on top. And now I'm going to write whatever was left on the bottom. So I have 2v squared, and then this number 2 is still there. And now I'm going to simplify my numbers. So here I have -1 raised to the second power, and you have to be careful because if you're plugging into your calculator and you just put -1 raised to the second power, your calculator is going to tell you that's -1. But what we really mean is -1 times -1, and that should be a +1. So be very careful when you have a negative number and you're putting it in your calculator. When you raise it to a power, you have to put it in parentheses. So I have, here are my numbers. So I have 1 on top. And then 2 times 2 is 4. Now I'm going to deal with my letters. So I'm going to multiply before I try and divide. So I have u squared and I have nothing else for u. And then I have v, same base, so I will add exponents. And then I have a v squared on the bottom. And then now I'm going to do my division, which means subtract exponents. So I end up with 1u squared because there's nothing else on the bottom. The 4, there's nothing else there. V is the only one that I need to deal with. So 3 minus 2 gives me +1. So it stays on the top. And this would be my simplified version of my expression. Now you try. So the very first thing we want to do is kind of get rid of our negative exponents and any power to powers that we can. So I'm going to rewrite the expression, sorry, not equation. There is no equal sign. So I'm going to multiply my -1 times -2 for that power to a power. And I'm also going to bring that m to the -1 up to where it belongs, so it's positive. So we have m to the 1 power, and then a -1 times -2. So -1 raised to the -2nd power, and then m multiply exponents. -1 times -2 is a +2. And the reason I multiplied this double negative power first is because I knew it was going to give me a positive number, and switching it down would make me have to bring it back up anyway. I'm going to keep everything else the same. So 2m to the 3rd, 2m to the 2nd. And then this -1 is being raised to the 2nd power. This is going down here. So really I have m to the 1, m to the 2nd, and then a -1 squared times 2, m to the 3rd, 2m to the 2nd. And now I'm going to do my multiplication property, so I add exponents. So I'm left with m to the 3 on top. On the bottom, I have negative 1 squared. That just gives me negative 1. 2 times 2 is 4. And then I just have m and n. Nothing I can do with them. Now I'm going to deal with my division property because I can subtract exponents. So my larger exponent is on top for m. So 3 minus 2 gives me 1. And then we're left with 4n to the third on the bottom. So my correct answer is C.